Hi, Dave here of Lancaster Automart A2B, and here we've got a 2011 11-plate Audi A1. It's a 1.4 TFSI S line, and what I'll be doing in this video is just going around the vehicle, showing the condition and showing you the mileage, and obviously getting into the features it has. So first thing we normally do is start at the driver's side rear wheel. So I'll just take in the alloy design there. So they're fairly simple, very easy to clean, I've got to say. And then down the side of the vehicle, just to show there's no scratches, no dents or anything like that. I'll just give you the same view but from a different angle. And as you can see there, you've also got a bit of S-line badging. So onto the driver's front alloy. So you can see there's no wear or tear on that wheel at all. And then around the front, headlights are nice and clear, there's no fogging on those whatsoever. And front bumper's scuff free as well. So moving on from there, and onto the passenger side front alloy. So as you can see again, no wear or tear to the alloys at all. Another bit of S-line badging. And we've got wing mirror cap as well, no damage there. So I'll just give you a view downside of the vehicle again. A little bit easier to see with a bit of shade in it this time. See some of the reflections of the cars in that little compound behind. And then onto the passenger side rear wheel, just before I give you the same shot down the side of the vehicle again. As you can see, very good condition bodywork again. Then onto the rear then, so we do have nice clear tail lights as well. And there has also been some aftermarket parking sensors put on. They're not annoying whatsoever actually, I've had a bit of a test of these. You get a little beep when you go into reverse and then they don't do anything until you actually get into range of someone. So they're quite well made, these ones actually. And they have been fitted quite well as well. No wiring hanging out anywhere. So quite a good job of those. And what I'll do is I'll just pop the boot open, just show you what the space is like in there. So there is a button that just releases the boot, so we've just done that. So the boot's a little bigger than it first looks because the floor can be dropped a little bit lower, but I've left it there for now just to show how flat the seats go. So what I'll do, I'll just pop this seat forward. So as you can see there, it is basically completely flat or near enough. That seat can be pushed just a little further down. However, you can lower the boot floor. So the way that works is you just drop it down. And there you go, it drops quite a bit lower there, so you can gain quite an increase in space there. And then just before we move on too far, see if we can get the angle right, you do get a little hook in there. So you can keep things upright, say your shopping bags. So underneath the boot floor then, you do get a first aid kit there. You do get a little ratchet strap as well, which is just left in there. You've got your towing eyes, you've got a jack there, then you've got your inflation fluid in that bag, and then you've actually got the inflation kit itself there. So quite nicely laid out, very simple. So we'll just move on into the actual vehicle itself. So as you get in, you do get electric windows and they're electrically adjustable wing mirrors. You've then got your lights nicely positioned just over here out the way. So what I'll do, just shut the door and I'll start the engine. Just before we get there, the mileage, as you can see there, 53,907. So for the age, it's quite low mileage actually. It's done a lot less than the 8 to 10,000 per year you'd expect. And then just start the engine, show it does start nice and comfortably. There we go, no issues at all. So we do always make sure there's fuel in the vehicle before any handover, so I wouldn't be concerned about that at all. But as you can see as well, sitting just under 1000 RPM, usually a good sign of a healthy idle. So on to some of the features in the vehicle then. So on this side, you've got some volume controls and you've got a button that you can tailor for different functions. I think at the moment it's for traffic reports. It is, yeah. So as you can see, traffic program off, traffic program off. So that's that one there. Over on this side, you've got some more sort of menu buttons. So if you press that little one there, that pops up, and you can sort of scroll through and sort of flick through at your own leisure there. So fairly straightforward wheel controls. You do also get S-line wheel, so it's quite nice, quite comfortable to use. Over on this side, you've got your sort of main beam, and then you've got your indicator. Over on this side, your wipers, and they do have an intermittent light function that you can adjust with that little wheel on top. Little focus, there we go. So it's quite nicely laid out, very simplistic. And over onto the centre, this is equally simple. I do like the way Audi lay everything out, so I'll just get that in the middle there. So as far as the way things work, so if you hit car, it brings up all your car sort of settings. You hit media, brings up all your media settings, so it's currently set for Bluetooth. However, if we hit source, you can see there's a few to go through. So you've got SD card, CD, external input, so that's your aux input, and then you've got Bluetooth audio as well. Over on radio, you just turn that down. Again, very simple to use, it just shows you all your different stations. You just press the middle button in, select the one you want. And then we've also got a nice menu button that shows you all the other little sub menus. So you've got tone, radio, media, info, telephone and car. So you do get Bluetooth phone in here. Again, you can take a shortcut, just press telephone and you're straight on it there. So it's a really nice little simple system to use, this one. And as you can see, that's where your SD slot goes, just in there. And then underneath, you've got air conditioning here, which I've got to say I've currently got it set on 1 and it is doing a really good job because it's quite a hot day today. Just underneath there, you've got your rear demister, your vehicle stability assist, and a little bit further down, you've got, I don't know if I can open it the right way. There you go, it pulls down. You've got a little aux input there and a 12-volt socket just there. So if you need to charge anything, you can do, and you can keep it out of the way and plugged into the aux input as well. Then onto the gearbox. So it is a manual gearbox, 6-speed, really nice, short throws, really nice to use. And to get it into reverse, just push it down, it goes straight over. And then only other feature to go is we do have a nice manual handbrake, and there's a little sort of storage tray just behind. And you do get 2 seats in the rear in this, and I don't know if you can see the label from here, but they do both come with Isofix points. And you've also got your S-line seats as well. So I have just remembered there is one feature just to cover just before I end this video, which is if you open the door up, you've got a nice alarm button there, so you can turn it on or off with that one. But if there is anything I've not covered in this video, or maybe you'd like to come down and see the vehicle in person and take it for a test drive, don't hesitate to get in contact with us and we'll see what we can do to help. Thanks, take care, bye.